Have you ever felt caught up in the complex psychological games of life, where your emotions and thoughts seem to be controlled by others? In a modern world full of competition and pressure, victory is not only about achieving material success, but also about conquering the mind, building confidence, and maintaining steadfastness. The year 2025 has begun with new challenges and opportunities. We need to equip ourselves with sophisticated psychological strategies to overcome all barriers. Reverse psychology is one of the most powerful tools that help you grasp the psychology of others and establish your position. By understanding and correctly applying the principles of reverse psychology, you can not only control situations, but also turn difficult circumstances into opportunities to shine. Imagine standing before a series of challenges, each step potentially changing your life. This journey is not just about surpassing others, but also about conquering yourself, overcoming internal limitations, and unlocking your boundless potential. Let's explore the 12 golden principles of reverse psychology, each containing the power to help you confidently enter 2025 with the mindset of a winner. Do you dare to accept the challenge and discover the true strength within you? Number 1. Ignore them too. In life, we cannot avoid people who intentionally create unpleasant situations, distract us, and harm our spirit. Facing such people, one of the important principles that Stoic philosophy advises us is to ignore them as well. This lesson is not simply about disregarding negative words and actions, but also about training our minds not to be influenced by external factors. When dealing with negative people, ignoring them is the best way to protect our mind and emotions. Have you ever wondered why negative words or actions can make you lose your inner peace? It's because we allow external factors to control our minds. Take an example from daily life. You are working hard and achieving success, but a colleague speaks badly about you behind your back. Instead of reacting and creating conflict, you choose to ignore them and continue your work. As a result, you maintain your focus and continue to grow, while the negative colleague undermines themselves with their negative thoughts and actions. By ignoring negative people, we not only protect our minds, but also create a more positive environment for ourselves and those around us. Ask yourself, is it worth losing our peace and happiness because of negative people? The answer is definitely no. Remember, ignoring them is not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of strength and self-control. Number 2, don't react emotionally. Have you ever felt swept away by waves of emotion when facing difficulties? In those moments, did you realize that your emotional reaction often made the situation more complicated? In Stoic philosophy, maintaining calm and not reacting emotionally is fundamental to achieving inner peace and controlling your life. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about the last time you encountered a difficult situation. Did feelings of anxiety, anger, or fear make it worse? If you could stay calm and not let your emotions take over, would the outcome have been different? Jesus, in his final moments, taught us about the power of calm and forgiveness. When betrayed and crucified, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Instead of reacting with anger or hatred, he chose the path of love and forgiveness. This is an invaluable lesson in not reacting emotionally to the hurtful actions of others. In everyday life, applying the principle of not reacting emotionally can help us handle many problems more effectively. Imagine you're in a tense meeting where a colleague unfairly criticizes your work. Reacting with anger could escalate the tension and damage professional relationships. Instead, if you remain calm, listen, and respond thoughtfully, you will not only maintain your professionalism, but also find better solutions to the problem. These examples show that not reacting emotionally helps us maintain inner peace and improves the quality of our relationships and work effectiveness. So, how will you choose to face the challenges in your life? Try applying this principle and feel the positive changes in your life. Number 3. Remove them your mind. Have you ever wondered why we often let insignificant people dominate our minds and emotions? In Stoic philosophy, removing negative people from our minds is essential for achieving inner peace and living a meaningful life. Removing negative people from our minds does not mean being indifferent or unfeeling. It means protecting our soul from harmful influences. Think about the last time you were unfairly criticized. Did you let those words haunt you all day? Instead of allowing these negative thoughts to overwhelm you, focus on what truly matters and holds value for you. Jesus also taught us about letting go and forgiving. When betrayed by Judas, he did not harbor resentment, but chose the path of forgiveness. If any one of you is without sin, let him be the first to throw a stone at her, he said, reminding us of tolerance and compassion. Removing negative people from our minds is also an act of forgiveness and letting go, helping us focus on more positive aspects. In daily life, applying this principle is evident in many situations. Imagine encountering negative comments on social media. Instead of reacting and engaging in an unnecessary argument, choose to ignore them and continue with your life. This way, you maintain peace and do not let negativity control you. Build a mental space filled with positive thoughts and people who deserve your attention. So how do you remove negative people from your mind? Start by identifying your core values and focusing on them. Remember that your mind is like a garden, and you are the gardener, deciding what to keep and what to weed out. Number 4. Demonstrate your value. Proving your worth requires patience, consistency, and honesty. Think about a time when you faced a significant challenge in work or life. Did you let fear take over, or did you stand up and prove your capabilities through action? Perseverance and the ability to face difficulties are the clearest evidence of your true value. Jesus also taught us about the value of humility and action. He said, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." Service and selfless dedication are the most powerful ways to prove your worth. Throughout his life, Jesus demonstrated his value not just through words, but through concrete actions, from healing the sick to sacrificing himself on the cross for humanity. In daily life, proving your worth can start with small but meaningful actions. Imagine you are a new employee in a company and want to prove your capabilities. Instead of just talking about your skills and experience, take the initiative to accept responsibilities, complete tasks excellently, and assist colleagues when needed. These actions will demonstrate that you are capable and reliable. Start by excelling in small tasks, maintaining perseverance, and being true to yourself. Your value will naturally shine and be recognized through practical actions. We're curious to know, How will you choose to prove your worth in daily life? Share your stories and insights in the comments. Number 5. Cut off contact. Have you ever felt that a certain relationship in your life has become too toxic, negatively affecting your mood, health, and overall well-being? In Stoic philosophy, cutting off contact with those who bring negativity is a courageous and necessary action to protect your inner peace. Cutting off contact is not an act of indifference or apathy. It is a necessary step to preserve your soul. Imagine having a friend who constantly criticizes and belittles you. Their negative words and actions not only diminish your self-confidence, but also cause stress and anxiety. Severing ties with such a person can help you escape the negative cycle and focus on healthier, more positive relationships. Jesus also taught us about the wisdom of choosing our relationships carefully. He once said, "Do not throw your pearls to pigs." This means we should not invest time and energy into relationships that do not bring value. When you cut off contact with negative people, you create a conducive environment for growth and flourishing. How do you recognize when it's time to cut off contact? Ask yourself, does this relationship bring value and peace to my life? If the answer is no, be bold in making the decision. Remember, your life is precious, and you deserve relationships that are respectful and loving. Next, let's move on to secret number 6 on our journey of discovering and conquering our best abilities. But before that, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt underestimated by others and wanted to prove them wrong? In Stoic philosophy, proving others wrong is not about retaliation or showing off, but about affirming your value and capabilities in a calm and confident manner. Number 6. Prove them wrong. When facing criticism or being underestimated by others, remember that your actions are the strongest evidence of your worth. Ask yourself, am I letting these negative comments diminish my value? If you believe in your abilities, focus on working hard and achieving tangible results. Prove them wrong by succeeding in the very field they doubt you in. Jesus faced countless opposition and skepticism during his lifetime. Instead of retaliating or arguing, he demonstrated his value and mission through actions and boundless love. He healed the sick, comforted the suffering, and taught lessons of love and forgiveness. He showed that true strength comes not from reacting, but from acting silently and steadfastly. In everyday life, consider examples from successful individuals. Steve Jobs was once fired from the very company he founded. But rather than letting failure defeat him, he continued to pursue his passion and creativity. Ultimately, he returned to Apple and transformed it into one of the world's leading technology companies. His persistence and determination are clear proof that actions speak louder than words. Remember, proving others wrong does not require arguing or embarrassing them. Instead, focus on personal growth, hard work, and achieving your goals. Your success will be the most compelling answer. Are you ready to prove your worth? Let your actions speak and show the world that you can overcome any doubt. We are halfway through today's lesson. Your presence is a great encouragement to us in our journey to bring the true values of Stoic philosophy to more people. So, please like and share this video to spread these lessons to your loved ones and friends. Or leave a comment saying, "I cherish my life," if you are ready for the journey with the next 5 lessons. Number 7. Go out, have fun. Think about the last time you spent time outdoors, breathing fresh air, and enjoying the beauty of nature. Did you feel your spirit lighten, your worries dissolve, and your energy replenish? Going outside and having fun helps us escape daily pressures, reconnect with our human nature, and find balance in life. Jesus also taught us the importance of enjoying life. He said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." This statement emphasizes not only the innocence and joy of children, but also encourages us to rediscover simple joys in life, despite its difficulties and challenges. Spending time outdoors and having fun can significantly improve our mental and physical health. Imagine you've been working under stress for many hours. A walk in the park, a family picnic, or an evening with friends can rejuvenate your spirit and energy. These moments help you temporarily step away from pressures and return to yourself, providing clarity and strength to face life. Another example is participating in social activities and volunteering. When you take the time to help others, you not only bring joy and happiness to them, but also receive joy yourself. This creates a positive cycle, making you feel connected and purposeful in life. So, are you ready to go outside and enjoy life? Remember, life is not just about responsibilities and worries, but also about joyful and meaningful moments. Take time for yourself, rediscover joy and balance, and you will find life more worthwhile than ever. Number 8. Build your social status. Have you ever wondered how to build and maintain a solid social status without losing your true self? In Stoic philosophy, building social status is not just about gaining recognition from others, but also about living in accordance with your values and principles. Building social status begins with self-awareness and developing your core values. These include integrity, courage, and patience. These qualities not only earn you respect from others, but also make you proud of yourself. Have you ever questioned whether your status is based on sincerity and effort, or merely a facade of pretense? Consider an example from everyday life. A good leader is not just defined by their high position, but also by how they treat and support their colleagues. A leader who is honest and fair will build trust and respect from their team, creating a positive and effective work environment. Or think about a successful entrepreneur who not only focuses on profits, but also dedicates time and resources to help the community. Such actions not only elevate their social status, but also create a proud and sustainable legacy. Start by living true to your values, continually improving and developing good qualities. Remember, a sustainable social status is not something you can build overnight, but the result of living a sincere and meaningful life over time. So, what will you do to build and maintain your social status? In exploring the profound wisdom of Stoicism, I am particularly impressed by a quote from the famous Stoic philosopher, Seneca. "Everything hangs on one's thinking. A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is." This quote brings us to a core practice of Stoicism, which is also key number 9 to becoming extraordinarily wise. Number 9. Don't reveal your struggle. When we reveal too much about our difficulties, we not only diminish our own resilience, but also risk becoming objects of pity or even exploitation by others. Think about the last time you faced a significant challenge in life. Did sharing it with too many people really help you solve the problem, or did it just make you feel weaker? Keeping our difficulties private can help us maintain a strong and confident image before others. Imagine you are a leader in a company. If you constantly complain about the challenges you face, does that help your team, or does it lower their morale? Instead, if you keep your difficulties to yourself and quietly work on resolving them, you become a model of resilience and leadership. Or consider personal issues. Sharing too much can make others exploit or look down on you. Choose trusted individuals to confide in and keep most of your struggles to yourself, allowing you to overcome and grow from them independently. Jesus also taught us about the power of silence and steadfastness. In his moments of trial and crucifixion, he remained silent before his accusers, demonstrating immense inner strength. When he was beaten, he did not retaliate with anger. His actions exemplify not disclosing difficulties and maintaining a strong spirit in all circumstances. So, how can you keep your difficulties private and continue to move forward? Start by seeking inner peace through meditation, prayer, or self-reflection. Remember that every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow, and true strength lies in maintaining your spirit in the face of adversity. Number 10. Give them a silent treatment. Have you ever thought that silence could be the most powerful weapon in dealing with troublemakers or negative situations? Stoic philosophy teaches us that silence is not just a passive reaction, but an active measure to maintain inner peace and build inner strength. Jesus also gave us a valuable lesson about the power of silence. When accused and interrogated, he chose to remain silent in the face of baseless accusations. His silence was not a sign of weakness, but a display of steadfastness and deep understanding. Like a sheep led to the slaughter, like a lamb before its shearer, he did not open his mouth. This verse from the Bible emphasizes the strength of silence in the face of adversity. In everyday life, applying the principle of silence can help us navigate many stressful situations. Imagine you are in a heated argument and the other person is continuously making personal attacks. Reacting with anger only escalates the tension. Instead, if you choose to remain silent, listen, and think carefully before responding, you will control the situation and maintain your dignity. So, how will you choose to handle negative situations in life? Try applying the principle of silence and feel the positive changes in your life. Silence is not only golden, but also the key to unlocking peace and wisdom. Number 11. Don't beg for attention. Never depend on the admiration of others. Epictetus. This is the key to understanding that our value does not lie in the recognition of others, but in living true to our nature and principles. The desire for attention often stems from a lack of self-confidence and uncertainty about our self-worth. Think about the times you felt the need for others' approval. Was it when you didn't fully trust in your abilities and value? Instead of seeking validation from external sources, focus on developing and improving yourself. When you are confident in your value, attention will come naturally without having to seek it. Jesus also taught us about the value of humility and confidence in intrinsic worth. In Matthew 6:1, he says, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them." This reminds us that attention and praise from others are not the ultimate goals of life. Instead, living a life of integrity and humility is what truly matters. In daily life, not seeking attention can help you maintain self-control and self-respect. Imagine you are working hard on a project, but no one notices your efforts. Should you feel disappointed and try everything to get recognition, instead, remember that the true value of your work lies in the results and your dedication, not in the attention from others. Ask yourself, where does my value lie? Do I need recognition from others to feel valuable? When you can answer these questions, you will find that not seeking attention helps you live a more meaningful life and makes you more confident and steadfast on your path. Number 12. Be kind, but emotionally distant. Have you ever felt exhausted from facing situations that require kindness but hurt your feelings? In Stoic philosophy, maintaining kindness while being emotionally distant is an important art that helps us maintain balance and inner peace. When we remain kind, but do not let our emotions get carried away, we can maintain a stable psychological state and not be influenced by external impacts. Jesus, throughout his life and mission, always showed kindness, even to those who opposed him. This kindness is not a sign of weakness, but an expression of spiritual strength and compassion. In personal life, maintaining emotional distance is also very important. When facing conflicts within family or friends, remaining kind but not getting overly caught up in emotions can help resolve issues more effectively. Instead of letting anger or disappointment take over, calmly listen and respond gently and wisely. In summary, focus on your core values, remembering that kindness is a choice and an expression of strength. Ask yourself, will this emotional reaction help the current situation? This way, you will learn to control your emotions and maintain a more peaceful and harmonious life. In the journey to conquer the psychological challenges of 2025, mastering and applying reverse psychology strategies will be the key to becoming stronger and more confident than ever. These principles not only help you master your mind, but also help you build positive relationships and create a happy, fulfilling life. Remember, as the Stoic philosophers have guided, controlling emotional reactions, maintaining a peaceful soul, and treating everyone kindly is the foundation for achieving inner balance. And remember Jesus' words, "Love your neighbor as yourself," reminding us that kindness and compassion are the paths to true peace and happiness. In 2025, you will face many new challenges, but with reverse psychology strategies in hand, you will be able to turn difficult situations into opportunities for growth and development. Remember, every change takes time. Apply these strategies to confidently step into the future, knowing you are equipped with powerful tools to win in this psychological game. So, where will you start? Start with your own mind, master it, and you will see that nothing is impossible to achieve. Conquering the psychological game is not just about winning over others, but also about winning over yourself, finding true peace and happiness. Wishing you success and good luck on the road ahead. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support the channel. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Share the video with friends and family to spread the good values of Stoic philosophy together. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos on Stoic living and personal development. Hit the notification bell to get updated as soon as we release new videos. We always have interesting and useful content waiting for you. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.